You know that feeling when you're living somewhere that was only ever supposed to be temporary and then months go by and temporary starts to look a lot like home. That's exactly where I found myself standing in this basement, bare walls, cheap broken blinds, and a space that felt more like a campsite than a bedroom. So in this video, I'm taking you along as we completely transform this room from the studs out, trimming the windows, adding a feature wall that I found inspiration on Facebook, of all places, painting it in the most beautiful soft off-white, and finishing it off with some seriously gorgeous smart shades that I am obsessed with. If you love a good before and after, cozy spaces, and budget-friendly home decor that actually makes a difference, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap the bell because this is part one of the two-part makeover and you don't want to miss the reveal. Oh, and this part of the video is sponsored by SmartWings. More on that a little later because trust me, those shades deserve their own moment. All right, let's get into it. So, as some of you already know, we recently moved in and we're currently staying with family. And even though this was supposed to be a temporary situation, it is starting to look like we'll be here a little while longer than we planned. And honestly, I made peace with that, but I could not make peace with living in a space that didn't feel like ours. When we moved in, we added two extra bedrooms down in the basement. My mother in law doesn't need the extra space down here, so this area is strictly for us while we're staying. But the thing is, I wanted these rooms to actually feel like bedrooms, not like we were camping out indefinitely. Originally, we just threw up the walls and figured we'd use the space as is temporarily, like I said. But living like that, it just stopped working for me. I'd walk down here every night and feel that little pang of this isn't quite home yet. So my husband and I decided together to give this bedroom the makeover it deserved. Since the drywall was already up, we started by trimming out the windows. Now, before we even got to trimming, I had to give these windows a serious deep clean. They were so foggy and dirty, you genuinely couldn't see outside. So that was step one before anything else even happened. Then came a little spark of inspiration. I was scrolling Facebook and came across this gorgeous project this gorgeous picture from Simplee DIY. I'll throw a photo up on the screen right now so you can see exactly what caught my eye. She had done this on this picture, she had this beautiful vertical trim detail on the wall, and the second I saw it, I knew I wanted it in here. But there's the bonus, and this is the part that really sold me. I figured this vertical trim would actually help my husband cut down on all the time he spent stapling and finishing drywall seams. And I was right. It solved the headache and gave us a feature wall. Two birds, one beautiful stone. So after we matted all the nail holes and any spots that needed filling, sanded everything down smooth, we installed the trim going up the walls and along the bottom. I'll have all the details of the exact trim we use linked down below in the description box for you. This didn't just add interest and character to the wall, like I said, it genuinely saved us time on finishing work too. And then I did something I truly never thought I'd do. I painted the room white. Okay, off-white, but still, I went with Swiss Coffee by Sherwin-Williams, which is the really soft, warm off-white. And listen, I am not a white wall kind of person. That has never been me. But down here in the basement, I quickly learned that the brighter the walls, the better. White makes the whole space feel bigger, brighter, more open, and in a basement, that is everything. And I have to admit, this color is stunning. Stunning. It's so soft, it just feels warm and gentle and welcoming. I do not regret this decision for a second. We ended up painting most of the basement in this same color, and it completely changed how the space feels. For the trim around the windows, I went with Decorator's White by Benjamin Moore. Now, this is actually the very same white I used on all the trim back in our old house, and I loved it then, so it felt like bringing a little piece of home with me. We did go back and forth on this one though. We debated doing a full color drench, painting the trim, the baseboards, the window casings, the doors, and all of it in the same Swiss coffee for a seamless look. But in the end, I really love a little bit of contrast, so I went with the decorator's white for the trim, and I'm so glad I did. The one thing we still cannot agree on is the ceiling. We genuinely can't land on what we want to do up there. So for now, that's staying exactly as it is, a project for another day. Now let's talk windows, because this is the part I've been so excited to show you. Originally, we just had those cheap basic blinds, the ones, the corded kind with the string that never quite works right. Half of them were bent, they wouldn't go up and down properly, and honestly, they were driving me absolutely crazy every single day. So when it came time to do this right, I went with SmartWings, and this part of the video is sponsored by them. Now, if you've been around for a while, you might remember that back at our old house, I had SmartWings roller shades across the entire back of the home, the kitchen and the family room, and I absolutely loved them. So when SmartWings reached out about working together, I was genuinely thrilled. It felt like the easiest yes. This time around, I decided to switch things up and go with their motorized linen Roman shades in the Daphne series, and I chose the color Classic Caramel. It's this gorgeous, warm, soft neutral with a beautiful natural linen texture and that lovely little slub detail in the wave. The second I saw it, I knew it was the one. I love them so much that I also ordered a shade in light khaki for my son's bedroom. A little bit about SmartWings as a company, in case you're new to them. They make custom-made to measure smart shades and blinds, so every shade is built to fit your exact window. They offer everything from Roman shades to roller shades, woven wood, zebra shades, drapery, all kinds of styles and fabrics. And because they are motorized, you can run them with a remote, an app, and even your voice. They work with all the big smart home system, Apple HomeKit, Alexa, Google Home, SmartThings, and more. A few things I really appreciate. The shades are completely cordless, which is huge deal for child safety. No dangling cords or chains for little ones to get tangled in. The motor is rechargeable and lasts about 4 to 6 months on a single charge, and you just top it up with the USB-C cable, or you even add a solar panel so it charges itself. The motor is also really quiet, and every order comes backed by a 3-year warranty with free shipping, which gives you such a peace of mind. And here's the best part for anyone nervous about installing these themselves. The installation is genuinely so easy. Everything you need comes right in the box, the brackets, the screws, the charging cable, and the instructions. There's no running to the hardware store, no hunting for extra parts. You measure your windows following their guide, order your custom size, and it shows up ready to go. To install, you simply mount the brackets. It's a straight line with just a few screws, and then you snap the valance and the shade run into place. One person can do it on their own, no extra tools, no complicated steps. From start to finish, you're talking maybe 10 to 20 minutes per window. Mine are the more controlled version, so once they were up, I just raised and lowered them with the press of a button. That's it. And the result, these shades didn't just solve my broken blind problem, they brought this incredible warmth into the room. The linen texture adds so much softness and depth, and they make the whole space feel finished and intentional. I genuinely cannot stop looking at them. I'll have all the details, the exact shades, and link to SmartWings down in the description box if you want to check them out yourself. And that is where we're going to leave it for today. Standing in here now, looking at the trimmed out feature wall, that soft Swiss coffee glow, and those beautiful caramel linen shades, I can hardly believe this is the same cold bare basement we started with. It already feels like a real bedroom. It already feels like ours, and that's exactly what I set out to do. But we're not done yet. Was part one, the bones, the build, the transformation. In the part two, I'm bringing in all the cozy, the bedding, the styling, the little details that turn a room into a home. And I genuinely cannot wait to share that reveal with you. So if you enjoy coming along on this one, do me a quick favor, give this video a like, drop a comment, tell me what you do with a basement bedroom, and subscribe if you do. So you don't miss the final reveal in part two. Huge thank you to SmartWings for sponsoring this part of the video. The link is down below if you want shades you love as much as I love mine. Thanks so much for being here, friends, and I'll see you in part two.